You want to open your present?
My present?
Oh, yeah.
I got a present? This is a giant bobblehead of me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have some cool ass stuff that came in.
He says your wire never hit. His thugs are about to cut my little fingers off.
Is this the wrong one?
No, I see a picture of it.
It was supposed to be the gray titanium.
He sent you a picture of it.
Where's my f***ing check? Where's the check?
It's in the cheesecake.
I got on my, I'm almost ready for vacation outfit today.
Are you going on vacation?
Tomorrow I'm out. So before I left for the holiday, Anthony stopped by.
So did you get a wire?
I'm gonna check right now. Tanya, stop by my office, please. I wanted to sort of flash back, which will lead me into a conversation later in regards to what unfortunately happened to them in Los Angeles, where Marco was robbed at gunpoint to the tune of $1.1 million worth of watches. And he visited us literally the day before this happened, and we were actually discussing one of the watches that Marco was bringing out to LA that I was going to replace for him. It was a watch that Anthony wore the Daytona Sacco, and we made a deal that once that's delivered in the morning and the sale goes through, I would actually deliver him a second one.
Tell me you sold the Sacco. Yeah, baby, pop champagne.
No, bro. Roman's got me tied up in his safe right now. He says your wire never hit. His thugs are about to cut my little fingers off.
What?
Yeah, bro. He said the wire didn't hit.
I'm checking.
They jumped me in the parking lot. They scratched the car I was in. It was crazy. They spilled my coffee. It was fucking rude.
There you go, that boy, you couldn't get away?
I'm in Philly.
Real talk though, like, what, none of the wire hits?
I'm gonna.
He's gonna confirm right now.
I'm gonna walk into accounting now just to double check.
We're gonna go to accounting and see if Roman has money.
I literally can send you a screenshot of the money, like,
Tanya,
not
those
even-
two.
I know.
Did those two wires hit?
He's gonna check right now.
So the amounts, Tanya, the amounts were 150 and 289.34.
He's checking right now.
All right, check it.
So Marco's flying to LA tomorrow to show that Seiko, and he thinks it's sold. If it's sold, I'm taking yours. I'm just gonna replace mine.
I got a question for you.
Yep.
So, content is great. Same conversation I had with Nico. You know, it's great that we put out all this great content, but at which point, you know, does your travel, like your average trip, right? You go out, you meet a client, you buy a watch, you sell a watch, you do a couple of things, but at some point, the travel expense, I feel like, is not even worth it.
I mean, if you talk about, like, if I compare dollar for dollar what I spend on a trip versus what I make, no, it's not worth it for the dollar figure. But for content, for networking, I mean, like...
Networking, yes, I agree.
Networking, 100%. Dollar for dollar, no, I can Malca everything. I literally never need to take a trip for
Exactly,
anything.
I send people labels, I get that. That's
Send
why, you
send a
know,
label.
for you taking on this, you know, daily vlog, that's my hat off to you.
Yeah.
It's insane. So you guys have noticed that Anthony started a new YouTube channel, and he's doing a daily vlog. You have no idea how difficult it is to keep up with a daily vlog. Not a task I could personally take on. But I take my hat off to him to be able to do that. However, the conversation I had with him, and I'm a very straightforward guy, is that at some point, all the travel and everything that he does, and he's everywhere, it seems to be on a plane every single day, all that adds up into an expense, and the margins that we work with often do not justify that trip. So it's either connections, networking, and content. But it's very difficult to put a value on that piece of content where you're going out selling a watch, and at the end of the day, you're losing money on that particular transaction by the time all's said and done and all the travel expenses are paid for. What are your plans
the Sacco,
for-
I'll know Marco's going to LA.
Tomorrow.
Yes, to show mine.
Right.
If he sells mine, then I'm buying another one. So.
All right, drive safe. If you need something in New York, give me a call.
All right.
Always
Appreciate
a pleasure,
it.
bro.
Always appreciate the hospitality.
Absolutely. At the end of the day, it was always good to see my good friend Anthony. He came in, picked up an important richer meal. We did a couple of deals off camera as well. But at the end of the day, what I wanted to reiterate is what happened in Los Angeles. Marco got held up at gunpoint. It all seems to point to what looks like a setup by a dealer. They came in. It was a classic, oh, hey, what's up? I'm going to come in, buy a few watches, do a few good deals with you, sort of get my rapport up with a dealer, and then I'm going to hit you big, right? And this is kind of what happened there. Guys, we're going to put up all these watches up on the screen. If you have any information, please contact Anthony, myself. I hate when this happens to anyone out there. I don't wish this upon anyone. And to take a $1.1 million hit as a new starting business, which is what Anthony technically is still, is a big hit to take and a big hit to recover from. So if you have any information, please reach out and give us whatever information you may have.
COVID is running rampant pretty much among the entirety of the East Coast, but very heavily in Philadelphia. So everyone just wanted to be, you know, a little bit more safe and decided to wear a mask during this week. So it's Monday morning, and over the weekend I was working on a few deals. I'm actually starting to see a bunch of these payments come in, so that's kind of what I'm working on right now. Sold 2 root beers, a couple Submariners, and some vintage APs, so not a bad weekend at all.
Not really selling anything, but we're doing a straight up trade with a Hulk and a GMT. He should be sending that in tomorrow with 2 other Rolex. I think a 41mm date just and actually a Tudor, an S&G Tudor chrono. He's gonna be selling us those and then trading that straight up for the Hulk. Working on a couple APs, a couple Tiffany Rolex. Other than that, nothing too crazy.
So right now we got some stuff from Uline, like bags to pack watch boxes, and we got some merchandise. I have no idea, to Roman from Sign Pieces, I guess. So I don't know. We'll see. So another Monday, you know.
So today I am planning to finish wrapping watches. And I have some report where I update box and papers. So, and then we will pack this to avoid any damage, dust or something like that. For Monday, Tuesday, we should send all our sales. And then we will have inventory safe, and Shella will go to do inventory warehouse.
Today is Monday, woke up, sold Date 8 Arabic, pushed that out pretty easily. Throughout the day, it was actually a pretty good day. Did about 220,000 in sales today. Bought a few things, sold a few things, and yeah, everything is good. Got to write these up now, so it's a good process I got going on. Even though there's some setbacks, like December was sort of a slow month at first. I think I pulled through. I'm at like 1.7 million for the month, so life is good.
And I'm back. Love my vacation, love the time off. I needed to decompress a little bit. Not to say that I wasn't on the phone and doing deals and things of that nature, but for the most part I decompressed. But I always look forward to coming back to the office just as much as I look forward to going on vacation and spending time with my family.
So somebody played a trick on our magician apparently and gave him COVID.
Really?
Yeah, what's this? Imagine Gallery. Shout out to Imagine Gallery. We're off to a rough start this morning.
Check it out.
What watch is that?
RM55.
RM55 what? Bubba what?
Isn't it the, what is it called?
I'll let you figure that part out.
Edition.
All right, boys and girls. I'm at a loss of words for a change. You believe that?
You're speechless. I know Chris is beautiful, but you can talk.
Nick lost some weight.
Damn. That was a terrible first way to start that. Yeah, that hoodie is fire.
Thank you.
The hoodie's not fire. Looks like a bathrobe.
I looked at inventory that comes in on a daily, right? We're doing unboxing. You guys put stuff on your Instagram.
Luke ruined the surprise of the Omega Pillowproof being the worst watch ever made, which is actually my Grail watch. Thanks, Dick.
What the f***? The worst watch ever made. Okay. Anyway, off topic. Here's what's happening. If I took out inventory, watch inventory, and jewelry for that matter, Sabina, pay attention.
This year, I want to get more into sales. I'm going to be the new jewelry salesperson because currently we don't really have anyone, so I definitely want to work on getting some jewelry being moved.
Let's call our inventory 100 pieces for sake of counting, right? We'll almost immediately sell off half of it. The other half gets stale literally a day later. A week later, it gets staler. It gets more stale, right? 3 weeks go by, it gets really stale. And the reason it gets stale because the amount of that we have coming in on a daily basis, thanks to new edition Machine Gun Chris over there, we have so much stuff that comes in that it's almost hard to keep up with the stuff that came in even 3 days ago. So what I want to get used to is the recycling aspect of things. So one of you guys, I love how Nick just volunteers, needs to jump off the roof. Like, okay.
What about Sabina?
Sabina, I have a different plan for Sabina. There's somebody here that's to take charge and say every Monday, or beat every Monday, hey, let me see the agent report, right? So you can go through and visually see the agent inventory. And you go back through and you do exactly the same thing that we do on a daily. Be it Instagram, be it an unboxing, be it a Facebook Live, be it whatever it might be, but be it chats. Now, Avi is, speaking of which, what's going on with our creative director?
Oh, you mean the one that you hired via the first interview? He said, I hope to see you here when I get in.
Yeah, that one.
That one, yeah, he's coming in today. You can finish the interview with him.
Okay.
Hire him.
I didn't really hire him.
I hope to see you here when I get in. Welcome to the team.
No, but I thought this was like a third interview with this kid.
This was him just showing us an example of like.
I thought I was under the impression you had interviewed him and then you just wanted my opinion.
So I decided to go against my better judgment and invited Roman to a Zoom call where one of the applicants wanted to show some of the work that he's done.
So I'm on the beach. Avi sends me a text and it says, hey, listen, I want to jump on this quick Zoom real quick with this guy I want to hire. And I'm about a half of a bottle of tequila in, and I'm like, okay.
Was not aware that Roman is going to come on shirtless, drunk, on the beach, and hired a guy via a Zoom call.
Right there on that call while laying on the beach, which was interesting. And when I came back, Avi gave me an earful.
Joking aside, I literally was under the impression this was like this guy's third interview and he just wanted to get my thoughts on him. It seemed to me he was...
Was that before you said, welcome to the team, I'll see you when I...
Okay, we get past that. We established the fact that I was f***ed up.
The problem is that now we look like assholes.
No, we don't look like assholes. My concern with this guy was the fact that he may be a good secretary and
He's
an organizer.
analytical. He's
analytical.
Not as creative.
I need but where's the creative part?
It's not, I don't think it's there. So I'm feeling that we might not need the creative director position. I think it might be overkill.
That reminds me, I have to get back to the guy and let him know that we're not hiring him.
I think it might be overkill, especially at the, at the cost.
Unless that middleman or that top tier man or woman is the creative, is the one that's driving that idea.
I think it makes a lot more sense to have multiple people driving it.
For now, what we have on the table, we have a new graphic designer on the table, and we have a new social media person.
Which, I mean, we're desperate for because we've done nothing on these channels since,
My problem is that we now want to revive Luxury Bazaar. We now want to have Sabina go into jewelry, which, by the way, she's gonna need your help because her learning with Gary, she may start crying.
So Sabina is going to slowly move into jewelry sales. She showed an initiative. She said this is something she would love to do, but she's going to have to go through a little bit of training with Gary, which can be intimidating.
Motherfucker. This is my lunch now.
Instead of bringing checks, you bring cake.
Watch it. Don't worry about it. I'll get a check on it. John!
So my dad has an old school way of doing things, especially when it comes to accounts receivables.
Come.
Let's just say he is an HR nightmare.
Johnny, I didn't see the check under the cheesecake. There was supposed to be a check under the cheesecake, you know?
Well, won't take the cheese, John.
Where's my fucking check? Where's the check?
It's in the cheesecake.
Good luck, Sabina.
I want to make her the face of the jewelry. All right, let me go talk to downstairs and Happy New Year.
Yep. Do you wanna open your present?
My present?
Oh, yeah.
I got a present?
Yeah, you
do. This is a giant bobblehead of me. Oh, shit, it's a Banksy.
Oh, I gotta help you out with this
For
one.
Roman. Happy holidays. Thank you for always looking out for me. You've changed my life for the best. I'll always be indebted to your friend Alex S. You're not indebted to me, but... Oh, this is sick. It's a Banksy bear brick.
It's huge.
This is sick. Thank you, Alex.
I got you.
Thank you.
Of course.
This is sick.
Is that fire?
This is sick.
It's the biggest one.
I was just literally at the Banksy exhibition in New York. Which, by the way, nobody still knows who the the guy really is. Supposedly.
Ladies and gentlemen. Do it again. Ladies and gentlemen, our unboxing today. The volume is not there, but we have some cool ass stuff that came in. First of all, we got a 128238 yellow gold day date with the green dial. This thing is sick. Absolute killer Overwatch. Look at that green. This is the prettiest day date dial, period, on the market.
I don't know. I like the turquoise style.
I mean, it's little.
True.
Two-tone Daytona black dial, These things are absolutely on fire right now. We got the highly coveted, just exploded at a market price, Tiffany OP41. We have another one coming. Thank you, Patek Philippe and Tiffany, for making these explode in price and making them goddamn unaffordable for most. Next, we have an older 36 Datejust smooth bezel Jubilee. No card, but price is very, very good. Moving on, we got the old Surdy, no gold through buckle, but super, super clean unit. Love these Surdy dials.
Full
box
set,
papers, full set, very clean watch. We
Uh,
got a 116334 Blue Roman with a card. Aesthetically gorgeous watch. Moving on away from Rolex. Then we have probably one of the watches that started Mr. Roman Sharf, a PAM 3 from 2001. White dial, clean. Just holds great value. The value on this watch is the value on this watch. It just doesn't move. So it's good. Good place to park your money for a nice toy. And finally, my favorite, one of my grails, one piece that I will own one day, a 2020 5961P. This thing is absolutely sick. Of course, you got the baguettes on the buckle. Perfect size, platinum, blue dial, baguette bezel, Patek, and a complication. It really just does not get better than that for me. Shout out to our friend who provided a new strap with it as well. That is key. That concludes today's unboxing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's write these up.
You just slip into Tim Musso.
Where do I begin? Like a love story, you know? Okay, what do you want to learn? I want to teach you about the jewelry business, so, you know, so you're going to be a jewelry salesman here.
I guess it would be towards like specific pieces, you know, the gems, the brands.
Gemstones, what we need to do is we need to Google it about the color chart.
Mhm.
For example, this ring. This purple stone is an amethyst.
Okay.
Okay? This is a ring by Marina B.
Okay.
Marina B was a daughter, she's still a daughter of Bvlgari. There are so many different colors. For example, these Bvlgari earrings that we just purchased. The center, you see the color?
Mhm.
It's a tourmaline. Lemon color stones are peridots. This is an amethyst. And of course, diamonds.
Mhm.
And usually brands like Bvlgari, they use a lot of color stones, and it's top quality color stones.
So those diamonds would be like VVS.
Yes.
Yes.
You see this blue color? These are sapphires.
Sapphires.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a Tiffany piece. The diamonds are also EF colors, you know, VVSs. Usually they use top quality color stones. These green ones, you know, usually, you see the green ones?
Yes.
These are emeralds and sapphires in this bracelet. This bracelet was made by Charles Crapel. Years ago, he was a very popular designer from the United States, but I don't know if he still exists.
Is that gold or?
It's 18 karat gold. Usually branded stuff, any brands or any Italian-made jewelry, usually it's 18 karat gold.
Okay.
Like this is Italian piece. It's made by Michael Turri.
Mhm.
You see, this is 18 karat gold and diamonds. Usually diamonds are top quality.
Okay.
They're like FG colors, VVSs, VS1s. Diamonds are, they go by color and clarity.
Mhm.
Okay? Color starts from D. D is the as white as it can be. D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. After K, everything is off color. You know, it's got a slight yellow tint to it.
Okay.
Clarity starts from flawless, VVSs, VSs, SIs, and I. I is the lowest clarity grade because it's usually eye clarity is visible. All the imperfections are visible to your naked eye.
Okay.
This is an enamel piece. This piece is made by David Webb.
So is that like plating?
It's kind of a plate, similar to plating. It's a paint.
Okay.
They put this paint in an oven, and you know there is a chemical process that they paint over it. It's enamel. There is cold enamel and there is hot enamel.
Is that something people usually like if it has enamel on it?
Oh, a lot of people do.
Okay.
This is a necklace by a very famous designer who was designing for Tiffany Company, Angela Cummings. She was, you know, she makes all kind of interesting designs, and she was a main designer for Tiffany Company. I'm gonna teach you how to use the loupe. Do you know how to use it? Okay. Put it closer to your eye, like this, and you try to focus it. You gotta look for the clarity, purity of diamonds. Put it closer to your eye and play with it until, you see? You see how clean those diamonds are?
Yeah.
Look at these diamonds.
These are much cleaner.
Which ones are much?
These ones. No.
No. Let me take a look at this ring. No. You see, when you put it closer to your eye, okay, you will see all kind of white spots. Those are imperfections in the diamond. Put it up to the light. When you look at the diamonds, you gotta look up. Do you see the white spots in it?
I do see some.
Right. Here's, for example, another branded piece made by Di Madola. It's an Italian brand. Okay.
Okay, so this one also has white specks in it.
They're white
I see it now.
included. As I told you, the branded stuff, like Italian brands, they're much whiter and cleaner diamonds. This is vintage Tiffany earrings. Look at these. Tell me what you say about those diamonds.
Not as many white specks.
Okay. Now look at these diamonds.
Yeah.
See these?
Look at what Anna got. As a gift. This is sick, but she's deathly afraid of bugs. I mean, that's a real, what do you call it?
Scorpion.
Scorpion. Anna, you look scared.
I am scared.
You know it's dead, right?
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, I've gotten some gifts, but this stops it all. See? Yeah. Put this on?
No.
I mean, this one looks fairly similar to me. I don't know what I'm...
Okay, I agree with you. These are clean goods. What do you see in the center stone?
Okay, yeah. I see little white specks and like...
You see the line in there?
Mm-hmm.
I have a book from GAA. GAA is a Gemologist Institute of America. Adrian graduated from GAA. I graduated 35 years ago from GAA. I have a GAA diploma as a gemologist, but it didn't do anything for me. You learn when you buy and sell, when you look at diamonds, that's when you learn. But basics, I'm gonna bring you a book, okay? There's all kinds of lessons in it, okay? I want you to find some time at home, sit and read the book. I'm gonna get you the GAA book. This is how you learn.
Okay.
You're gonna learn about diamonds.
Yeah, I would love that. Thank you.
You're gonna be my right-hand lady. I'll take you on some buying trips. I want you to learn more because we need a jewelry person who would sell jewelry.
Okay.
In order to sell jewelry, you have to learn about jewelry.
So I know you probably think that you have escaped school.
No, I would love to have a book. I feel like that would help me a lot.
Study continues.
I'll throw you a piece of jewelry and I'm gonna tell you, what do you see in there? Tell me about it. And if you're gonna give me wrong answers, I'm gonna scream at you, okay?
Perfect.
Good.
That sounds amazing.
Finally, we have a jewelry salesman here in the company. Sabina is starting fresh. You know, she needs to learn a lot, but I'm a good teacher. I'm gonna teach her.
Yeah, I'm really excited to learn the jewelry end of things. I'm working with Gary and Alex, and they're going to be amazing mentors. They're super funny and super easy to work with, so I'm really excited.
All right, so first and foremost, I wanted to show you this.
First and foremost, I'd like to go find my coffee. What did I do? I always leave it some damn where. I actually have. Anybody see my coffee?
So here we had a client that flew in to sell us a bunch of watches that he purchased, and then I was actually giving him a watch and trade that we were going to take off the bill. So there's a bunch of APs, Patek's involved in this whole process.
I actually really like this. Matched my outfit.
You want to buy it?
I'm thinking of potentially helping you out in this situation.
Tell me how much you want to help me out.
What's the situation? Did you overpay for it or what happened?
No, I paid.
It's
I
just,
paid the market.
it's
for
just.
The thing is, I'm not price sensitive. You know, I'm agnostic. If I want something, I buy it. So it's like.
It's just one of those.
I paid it. I paid the price.
It's one of those pieces that, in a very short period of time, spiked out of ridiculousness because of the greed in the gray market.
Yeah.
And it's just stagnated. But that's not to say, you know, I don't want him to lose money on it. So
what is he into it for?
three. It's,
Can we get rid of it? 3?
I think I can. Maybe I'm just trying to run the numbers. It might be something that we can include in the
That's fine.
the other one. If you know what I'm talking about.
So there's another deal on the table that we cannot go over or say in public, but here he brought us an RM30 Saint-Tropez edition white ceramic, a piece that has exploded in price over the past 18 months, 12 months, very, very short term. And he's pretty much buried into it for all the money. Somebody sold to him for a very, very high price. But that's not to say that we can't sell it and help him and for him not to lose money.
Let me check out the other watches.
This is cool.
So this is the Brigade back. I think I have the box.
Yeah, you have the box. You kept the Brigade. Yeah. They're cool watches. I don't know why people don't like them.
Russia used to love it.
Moscow, that was like the watch.
Yeah, I know. My dad used to buy them at full retail from the boutique in Moscow.
Because they're popular as old hell.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I like that watch.
Do you know if they can? I don't even know this answer. Can you actually detach the bracelet and put a strap on there?
Yeah, you can. I have 3 of them. So I
you
bought
can.
one.
So you can?
Yeah, I bought one. Yeah.
Because
I mean, look, it's a pin system. You can
You
pop
can?
the strap.
Yeah.
Of course. You can put it on a
think-
rubber strap if you want.
I mean, that's.
The lug size is the same as the new Aquanaut.
Is it really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Now you know. Can you say his
Is this the wrong one?
No, I sent you a picture of it. I
It was supposed to be the gray titanium.
sent you a picture of it.
This is the steel, not
Yeah.
titanium for sure.
Yeah, no. This is
I literally sent you 2 pictures of it.
this is the one that I made an offer on, and we were supposed to be getting this one.
He confused one of the tourbillons that I actually wanted to purchase versus the one that he brought. Although the one that he brought is actually a very, very, very sought after piece. I personally love it very much. It's 26510 ST tourbillon. So I ended up taking that for a little bit less than I would have taken the other turb.
No, that was the one I was saying I was keeping.
Oh, because you said you're keeping the offshores.
I kept that too. That's why I sent you the picture in our text of the turb. And when I told you what I want for it, and you were like, exactly what I would say.
Okay, so this.
So I was like, 1 to 1, and you were like 155. I'm like, okay.
Oh, so that's the offer made on the titanium. Here, let me go through the messages. And then I said TI Turb 155. You said, okay, cool, yours.
I didn't know the difference. My bad.
Yeah, that's the old steel one. That's.
You
where
tell me
the-
how much on that one then.
I mean, if you could do 155 on it.
Can you just do the middle?
It's just there's no money left whatsoever. That's why I thought I was getting the titanium one.
Jersey?
I love this piece.
You know what I can do? When I ship to Daytona, I'll just ship it all in one box.
Okay, you know
Can I do
what?
that?
Just Mazal it one. It is what it is.
Yeah,
It's fine.
okay.
Cool. So I'm just gonna make a note here. Card incoming.
Yeah.
It's a warranty card for
It's a
sure.
warranty card, yeah.
Okay. Card incoming and.
I also have a turb box if you want a turb box. I forgot.
Yeah, that
I'll
was
bring
gonna
a turb
ask.
box. Yeah, I'll send you a turb box.
Okay, so right now we have one steel turb card incoming.
Yeah.
We have, as agreed, 115 for the 5905. That's complete.
Yep.
Taipei was 22,000.
Yeah.
Need watch. Need watch. Yeah.
Okay, Sabina, here's something for you to study. Okay? 5 hours a day. The end of the month, we're gonna have an exam.
Okay.
If you fail, I'm gonna scream at you.
Sounds good.
Start now.
Ian, do you know what this is?
It's a minigun.
It's a model of a Browning M19 machine gun. Who else is a machine gun in this office?
Chris.
That's right. So we're gonna. I think this should go well on his desk. What do you think?
He's gonna love it.
Let's go. Adrian, I got something for your boy.
The hell is that?
Machine gun, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Sir.
I need you need more decorations on your desk. And since you are Machine Gun Chris,
Uh-oh.
I felt it was only fitting. Machine Gun Chris.
Thanks.
For anybody that has any questions, that's what we're gonna do. Machine Gun Chris, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, boy. Peach vibe.
Cheers.
Not a fan of that shit at all.
Somebody on our live stream said, "Adrian, what do you drink?" They thought I was drinking. What the hell did they say?
Hennessy.
No. Like,
White Claw.
Yeah, White Claw. Like, are you drinking White Claw? Celsius.
Hey, Chris?
2 months has passed since Chris literally dropped everything behind in South Carolina, moved up the coast to a much colder Philadelphia to start a brand spanking new career.
Have a seat. When you were hired, you knew about the 90-day trial period, blah, 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 blah. The reason we do the trial period is to first ensure ourselves that the person that comes on gives us a fair amount of time to get to know him, make sure that he's for us. Most companies have like a 2-week, 30-day trial period. We don't do that because not only do we want enough time to evaluate, but we also want to give the person that comes to work for us enough time to evaluate to ensure that this is a place for them. How long has it been?
About 2.5 months almost.
It's been about 2 months since you got here. From my perspective, an agent's perspective, I mean, we're satisfied pretty much the minute you got here, but what about you? How do you feel you fitting in?
I'm happy and no complaints here.
All right, so with that said, I think it's time for you to move out of your cousin's house. It's time for you to move closer to work, for one, so you don't have this long-ass commute, and also not hear gunshots outside your window. Philly's not the friendliest town, especially where you live right now. With that said, we decided to stop your trial period right here, dead in the water, effective immediately. We want to raise your salary to, we think you should make $1 a week. You're going to continue doing what you're doing at the rate that you're doing it, with the dedication that you're doing it. You're going to do well here. And that was the whole premise of you, or moving up north, I should say. It was a bit colder, as you noticed today. You see snow?
Yeah, my first. I mean, I've seen it when I was younger, obviously, but this is my first time seeing snow for years. Everything in Philadelphia has been a lot different, of course, from back home, from Myrtle Beach. It's the weather is something getting used to. Of course, I'm used to the warmer weather, but I'm definitely starting to acclimate to that, and definitely excited to see what happens next.
You were able to take off a big load off of Adrian's shoulders. Not that he stopped working any harder, but you did take a humongous load off of his shoulders on the buying end, and I think it's only a matter of time until you start taking some of the load of him on the selling end as well. Get out from your cousin's house and continue kicking ass.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Job well done. A lot more to go.
It's been everything I can think of, and actually more. It's been really cool.
So shout out to Machine Gun Chris. And I actually see a lot of you guys out there that when you're sending in your inquiries to sell watches, you'll actually put a little comment in about Chris. You'll say something along the lines of, if Machine Gun Chris is reading this, tell him hello, or something of that sort. So that's great to see. Congratulations to Chris for being a member of the team.
Alex, travel, Miami.
Now it's time to get ready for Miami. I've already advertised the fact that we're going to be at the North Miami Bitcoin Convention from the 17th to the 19th. I just confirmed I will be speaking at that convention on that Wednesday the 19th at 2:45 p.m. So if you guys are there, come out. Watch the panel that I'm going to be on, check out some watches, meet some of the crew, Adrian, Anna, Alex, myself, we're all going to be there. It's going to be a good time. If you aren't able to make it to the Bitcoin convention, or if crypto's not your thing, and you still want to look at some watches and meet the crew, we're going to move on to the Miami Beach Antique Show, which is going to take place from the 20th through the 24th at the Miami Beach Convention Center. So I hope to see a lot of you guys there to meet, greet, talk watches, and just do some face-to-face. Hope to see you there.
I got my first class private jet ready to go.
Is it one of those planes with the?
It's the. I actually have to pedal it.
You have to pedal it. No, seriously.
No. I have my flights booked.
So you're there.
I'm booked. Like
from where to where?
15th to the 23rd. So Sunday is when I leave.
Okay, so you're going to be there for the Bitcoin convention and the antique show.
Yes.
Okay. Anna, pull up a calendar.
Hold on. Let me put up a calendar.
Same. So what I'm doing is I'm booking you on the same flight as me on the on the 16th, which is a Sunday. I'm going to try to do like around 11 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
And I'm going to have you fly back that Sunday. So 16th to the 23rd.
Okay. Oh Lord, Jason made another one.
Now we're off to Miami. Can't wait to see you guys there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also hit the bell. Helps us out a lot. See you guys next week on Gray Market.